What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another exciting vlog. We are officially done with the Toys for Tots auction. It lasted 18 hours. We started on Saturday at 12 p.m. noon, and we finished around 5:30 a.m. yesterday morning on Sunday. We are still in the process of calculating how much we raised for Toys for Tots, and we will let you guys know the official number at the end of this video. But right now, we got a lot of work to do. We need to now pack up everything that we sold during our Toys for Tots auction, and it's very impressive. So once again, thank you to everybody who came over and bought something. Let me show you all of these items because it is crazy. All right, so we're gonna start off over here by taking a quick look at the t-shirts, which did sell out in about 20 minutes. So thank you to everybody who came over and grabbed a t-shirt. All sizes sold out, which is crazy. Thank you guys so much. Joanna has been busy for the last few hours arranging every order alphabetically and into their own little piles.
It was already in alphabetical, but then like around, I'm gonna be honest, around 4:30 we kind of gave up, so I'm arranging everything from 4:30 to about 5:40. We stopped alphabetizing because we sat down.
It was also 4:30 in the morning. So, yeah, so 4:30 in the morning is when we stopped alphabetizing, and that's when people started asking us for feet pics. If you were there, you were there.
If you weren't, you missed the feet.
If you weren't, then you missed the feet, people. But we've got all of these items that we sold right here. Everything on this back table, including items down there. And as you guys can probably tell, there's a lot of mixed sizes, so it's going to be very challenging. I mean, did somebody buy? No, nobody bought somebody, I thought it was the same person who bought the 3-liter in the cereal box, but there's a lot of different sizes here, so it's going to be a little bit of a challenge to get everything packed up. We sold everything here, and then of course more t-shirts right here. And then since we didn't sell everything, we are actually happy to report that we have 5.5 bins. One of these bins, okay, so this bin right here is like 3/4 full. So we have almost 6 bins worth of items that we are going to be tucking away for our Toys for Tots 2025 auction. So crazy enough that we're already planning for 2025. However, since we have this massive garage as well as our entire first floor of our house dedicated to our channels and everything, we have the space now to tuck these away. So everybody's donations will not go to waste, even though we didn't have a chance to run every single item.
Why we didn't run towards, I want to say, the same feet time. That's what we're going to refer to it as. Around feet time, stuff started going for $1, $2. And because a lot of the stuff was good stuff and you guys took the time to donate it to us, we felt that it was better to hold on to it. And if we have like a crazy amount of items next year, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do like Funko Pop bundles. So then that way
we're gonna do bundles, and we think we're gonna do multiple days.
Like I'm not gonna let this brand new, like look at that. I'm not gonna let that go for $1.
Well,
like,
what about this? Look at this original Mowgli. We can't.
This Rocket Raccoon. Like,
yeah,
we have a lot of good items,
just
guys.
some good One Piece pops right there.
Yeah, there was no way that
this Ironheart, like some of this stuff, like we understand if it goes for a deal, but like there were some people in there who were saying, hey, let me get that for $1 or run that for $1 so I can get it for $2. Like we understand, and we're grateful for everybody who donated.
There's a
but
con sticker over here.
Yeah, we got some good stuff in these bins.
Yeah, there's no way I was letting some of this stuff go for $1. So I'd rather,
this Quake is cool too.
I'd rather hold on to it for next year, and next year let it go for a good price. Like I don't mind it going for a great price and people getting deals because they got deals. But $1 is not a deal. $1 is a steal.
And we can do better.
Yeah.
People took these out of their personal collections. We can do better than $1. And we did. We did do better than $1 on hundreds of items. So we can make it happen, and already excited. Looking forward to 2025. But right now, we got to start packing Toys for Tots 2024. Before we can start packing, we need to fuel up a little bit with some Wawa. They're the best. Now let's get to work. So it took me a few extra minutes to set up the camera in multiple spots around the garage, but I was actually able to time lapse a good portion of when we were actually sorting and packing for this auction. So you guys will see some pretty cool behind the scenes content right here. So we started out by taking all of the larger orders, the complex orders with multiple different sized items, and actually paired them up with their packing slips and shipping labels on the 3 black shelving units that you guys just saw. Then on the back tables that we have here in the U formation, that's where we actually sorted out all of the standard orders. So your single pop, double pop, triple and quadruple pop boxes, the orders that are definitely far easier to pack compared to the orders that had multiple sized items. Now, this process was no joke, and it took us quite a while because we sold 900 plus items during this auction. You'll see right here, I'm actually doing the easiest part with pairing up just these single pops with their individual label. And of course, we're making sure that every single pop has the correct name tag on it, and of course is also in a pop protector. So I just want to say, Alex is using this beanbag chair to its max potential. I mean, look how comfy he is right now. His paws crossed and everything, about to fall asleep. He's living his best life. So it took us about 4 hours or so, but we finally got every single label organized with its corresponding items on each one. It took a long time, and it's something that we like to do prior to shipping out massive amounts of orders from a single live stream. However, doing this prevents mistakes and people getting the wrong items. So that's why you guys can see everything sorted on each shelf nicely. We did have a couple people order several things, so shout out to them. Bleemer bought a lot of stuff. Shout out to Alaska Farmer, Shedoc, as well as Temple Boys. They all have massive orders coming their way. And with these larger orders, it does present a little bit more of a packing and shipping challenge. However, I have been saving all of the massive Amazon boxes that we've been getting delivered to our house over the last couple of months, in coordination with all the renovations and everything that we've been ordering for the new house. Any box that I deem good, I've been keeping and putting aside specifically for this auction. So it's pretty late. It's already 9 o'clock at night. Not as late as we normally stay up, so we still have a few hours of energy in us. We're gonna try to get as many items packed tonight as we can. I'm hoping to get 20 or 30 boxes out the door. So my goal that I'm thinking right here is to try to ship out a lot of these single pop boxes and double pop boxes, because those will be the easiest to pack. And then tomorrow and Wednesday, we can start working our way into the larger, more complicated orders. I'm also happy to report that tomorrow we have reinforcements incoming, as Rita is coming over. And she's also bringing a very good friend of ours, Teresa. She is traveling all the way from Seattle to come be with us for a few days. We haven't seen her in almost 2 years, so it's going to be great to see her. A lot of you guys know her by her handle, Nerdy Tees Collectibles. She's got an awesome YouTube channel, amazing Funko collection, and a big comic collection as well. And she's overall just an incredible human being in this community, and she's done so much for our channel. So very much looking forward to seeing her again. And we're gonna try not to overwork her too hard, as this is a massive auction that we need to pack. In fact, we have 292 orders to be exact, comprising of over 900 items sold. So we got a lot of work on our hands, so let's start packing. So when it comes to actually packing the boxes, we take a lot of care in how we actually ship the items. As you guys can see, we use bubble wrap on all sides of the inside of the box, and we make sure that every single 4-inch pop does come in a free pop protector, even for our charity show. And then the final thing that we do is we make sure to use lots of tape. Bag 1 complete. Here we go, bag 2 complete. And just like that, bag number 3 is packed and ready to go. All right, so we've got 50 boxes packed up and ready to be shipped out bright and early tomorrow morning. I'm hoping that our mailman comes a little bit later in the afternoon, and we can wake up tomorrow at a reasonable hour and get some more boxes packed and get them shipped out in tomorrow's pickup. We still got a whole lot of stuff to pack and lots of work to do, so it's gonna be a busy few days. What's going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday. So the mailman hasn't come yet, so I'm actually gonna start working on some more boxes, and hopefully I can get another bag or two filled before the mailman shows up so we can get more boxes out the door today. I'm actually gonna focus on packing 2 pop boxes in the 1086 box that we normally use, aka our double box. So I'm gonna see how many I can get packed right now. Bag 4, ready to go out the door. Okay, so not too bad. I was able to fill up almost an entire 5th bag before the mailman showed up. So we have probably like 70, 75 packages already out the door on the way, but we got a lot more work to do, so we're gonna keep on packing. So I'm almost done packing up bag number 6, and Joanna's actually a bit upset because she took on a massive challenge of trying to pack one of the largest orders that we got all into one box, and unfortunately she's a few pops short. Oh, are these all the pops? Yeah, so we have to somehow find a big enough box to fit all of those items plus those. So she's taking a well-deserved union break here. It's okay, babe. We're gonna find a bigger box. Don't be upset.
I'm quitting the channel.
No, those large orders are
But I'm always
very
so
difficult.
good at them. I always do them on the first try. So because I always do it on the first try, this time I didn't test it out without the bubble wrap. So I wasted all that time on the bubble
You
wrap.
didn't waste time. We just learned that that box isn't big enough.
It's the devil.
It's okay. It's all right. We're here for you. It's all right. We're gonna find a big box big enough to fit all of those, and I'm gonna keep working on the easy stuff, and let's just keep trucking. So it's actually a couple hours later, and Rita arrived not too long ago, and she actually brought a good friend of ours. Teresa is here. She's in the building, and she even brought her little pocket pop here. She's got Sugar. Everybody say hello to Sugar.
Oh, Sugar looked!
Appreciate that, man. Look at that timing. So we got everybody working. We just caught up and shared some stories and laughs for a couple hours, but now Teresa's working. No, she's working by choice. I just want to put that on the record that I am not forcing anyone to come over to our home and work.
Yeah, I know.
That is untrue.
I had to.
Untrue. You know, at regular establishments, you can take your 15. Here at Slapshotpops, you can take your 45. You only have to work 15 minutes out of each hour, but
Oh, so she does have to work.
Oh, see, so yeah, regardless.
she volunteered to help us out and get these charity Toys for Tots whatnot packages out the door. She's actually helping us out a ton right now. She's inventorying a new collection that just came in, while Joanna is packing up some t-shirts over here, and then I got to get to work here and start working on the large, complicated packages for Toys for Tots. So start working on the mixed items, not just the easy boxes. Gonna be working on the ones with the 3-liter sodas, the Lego sets, the 6-inch pops, those kind of things. So that's what I'm gonna be up to, and it's about 6 p.m. right now. I do want to get a significant amount of boxes packed and ready for tomorrow's pickup. So we're gonna see what we can do here in the next few hours. Here we go. Bag number 6, bag number 7, bag number 9, and bag number 10. Here we go. Bag number 11. Bag 12, 13, 14. Another giant order going to Alaska. Here's a giant box going to Massachusetts. Here is bag 15. This giant box is headed to Tennessee. And this giant box is headed to Indiana. So it's about 2 a.m. in the morning, and we have about 100 boxes packed and ready for tomorrow morning's pickup. The girls and I have been hard at work all day, and shout out to Teresa, because I think we bargained for a little bit more than we were actually going to get, because Teresa has been cranking out boxes all day, and let me show you guys the dent that we have made in the shelves thanks to her help. So Joanna's working on another box while Teresa's enjoying a very well-deserved break.
She's just been working. This is the first time I've seen her sit down since she got here.
She's probably never going to visit ever again because we've made her work so much. But
No, she's buying her flight back as we speak.
But we still have these orders right here that we need to pack up on this shelf. Over here on the tables, we did make a nice dent, but we still have some smaller orders. This is that giant collection that came in that Teresa actually unboxed for us. We've got some more orders over here. Here is where we made a massive dent. So you guys can see a lot of the big orders that were sitting on these 3 shelving units are now gone, which is huge because the bigger orders are definitely the harder ones to pack. We had to break out all of our extra giant boxes. Look at this, we cleared those 2 shelves right there. Still got some miscellaneous orders right there that we will get to tomorrow. But yeah, absolutely incredible that we've been able to make this much progress with this many orders in only about a full day's worth of packing. So Joanna's gonna finish up that box, and then I think we're gonna call it a night. What's going on, everybody? Happy Wednesday. We just filled up a 16th bag, and luckily the mailman has not come yet, so we're gonna try to crank out a few more packages and a few more bags before he does make the official pickup. Joanna and Teresa are cranking once again.
Teresa's cranking. I'm separating bubble wrap.
No, but that's very helpful, honestly, because separating the bubble wrap makes packing go much faster. Still crazy over here at Slapshot HQ, but man, once again, shout out to this amazing woman over here.
Can we record Sugar? She's helping me with the soda bags.
She is. Sugar's doing a great job. Look at Sugar in a little sweater. That's a pop that we need ASAP.
Sugar, are you famous? Don't talk to me.
Oh, no, she's shy. But we probably have about 20 to 30 minutes or so before the mailman shows up. So we're going to see if we can get even more boxes out the door for today's pickup. Here is bag 17. And just like that, we're officially out of mail bags. Okay, so the mailman just came and we have some good news as well as some bad news. So the good news is they actually gave us more mail bags and they took a majority of the boxes that we had packed up ready to go. The one piece of bad news that I have is 3 of these very large orders unfortunately did not make the truck. We only have 1 mail truck in our super tiny town, and we filled it from floor to ceiling. There was literally no other space in the truck. We put boxes in the passenger seat, boxes in all the little corners and crevices of the truck. We filled it as much as we could, and our very generous mailman and hardworking mailman took as much as he could, but unfortunately, those 3 boxes just did not make the pickup. So I'm either gonna bring those boxes over myself this afternoon, or they will be picked up tomorrow morning. I'm kind of leaning towards bringing them over this afternoon because apparently we're supposed to be getting our first mini snowstorm tomorrow, so we're getting a little nervous. We want to get all these boxes out of Pennsylvania ahead of the storm just so nothing is held up there. So we're going to continue working here. We have about 40-ish orders that we need to pack, and we think we can get most of them packed up right now and make the 4:30 closing of our post office. Bag number 18. Bag 19 is full. 20. And here is bag 21. We're officially gonna have to call it there so I can make it over to the post office in time, but I think we did pretty good for getting all this stuff boxed up in like 45 minutes. It's 5:01, so we're definitely cutting it close. Teresa basically works for the post office now. So I just got home from the post office and we were successfully able to drop off those packages. Although the post office attendant gave us a little bit of a hard time, we did come in just as they were closing, but they still should have been able to take the boxes no problem considering they all didn't fit in the truck. Luckily, Teresa stepped up right away and she actually offered to scan them herself, and that's pretty much what happened. So we got those shipped out, and while I was over there, Joanna was hard at work and we have almost everything packed up and ready to go. So Joanna's taping up a box as we speak, and look at all the boxes right here that she's got packed and ready to be shipped out first thing tomorrow morning. So we are almost done. Bag 21, 22, bag 23, 24, and here's bag 25, which happens to be our last one. All right, so it is 4:17 p.m. on Thursday, and USPS just picked up the rest of the packages. So we did it. We got all 297 orders packed and shipped out. So once again, huge shout out to you guys. Thank you so much to everybody who came over and bought an item. There was actually almost 1,000 items sold. We had 297 orders. So the average person essentially bought 3 items, which I thought was crazy. So people definitely got some great deals and such. So once again, thank you to everybody who came over. But now let's jump over to the studio where Joanna is waiting, and we're going to break down some numbers and give you guys the final tally for how much we raised. All right, everybody. So it has been a few weeks since we got everything packed up and shipped out for the Toys for Tots auction. And we have a couple quick things that we want to recap briefly before we reveal the giant number. So the first thing right off the bat is I want to say the biggest number that I am still super impressed with is the number of first-time buyers that we had at this stream. We set a brand new record, first time having triple digits. We got 100 first-time buyers at the show, which was crazy. So thank you guys for smashing the previous record of 69, which we had hit for last year's May the 4th, or this past year's May the 4th Star Wars show. Another big thing is I want to thank everybody, of course, who sent over donations, but I also want to give a huge thank you to Your Batman, Misa Pops, LTO Funko, as well as Funko News Canada, Teresa, and Jonathan. Teresa, aka Nerdy Tees Collectibles. They actually traveled to our house in person. Josh came all the way from Canada. LTO came from Chicago. Teresa came from Washington. So we're talking about some pretty far away places here. And they donated their time. Teresa was a machine. I mean, she was packing like crazy, as you guys saw in this vlog here. But enough about that. It was incredible just how everybody was able to come together, not only virtually, but in person. So why don't you do the honors and tell everybody the official number for what we've raised for 2024.
So the final total is $24,187.
Which is just absolutely incredible. I was scared. I know you were scared.
I was scared just because of the fees.
Yeah.
And we weren't getting those reimbursed.
Yes.
So I was really afraid we weren't gonna hit 20,000. Last year we did 20,052.
Yeah.
So I didn't think we were gonna reach last year's goal just because the fees. But Encore coming in clutch.
Yeah, huge shout out to Encore. So if you guys were there, we did a little pregame night here on YouTube where we sold some items on Encore and we raised just shy of $1,600.
And
which
they
was amazing.
Encore reimbursed 100% of the fees.
They didn't take a single penny.
We are so thankful for Encore for doing that.
Yep.
Encore definitely pushed us over that hump. So I'm so thankful.
And the big reason why we were waiting so long to make this announcement was because we were coordinating with Whatnot. And even though they did not waive the fees this year for the items that we sold, we are very grateful to them because they did give us a $1,600 donation to cover some of the fees. It didn't cover all of them, of course, but we're grateful to them for the $1,600. We had to push this video a little bit because we were waiting just for the $1,600 to process in our account and everything. I also think it was bad timing with Black Friday and their promotions and everything, so it just got lost in the shuffle. But that is the final number. You guys will see videos throughout the week of us actually shopping, and then we're actually making the drop off this Saturday, so it's kind of all coming to a nice close.
But you guys won't see that video until Tristan is done recording his video.
Yeah.
So it might not be, so this video is dropping Wednesday. So you guys might not see that drop off video for another week.
Yes. But anyway, once again, this is a huge accomplishment. Thank you to everybody in the community, everybody who bought something, shared out the stream, was present in the stream, told other people about the stream, sent some items over. We had, so many different content creators and people actually collaborate with us. Oh my gosh, the reels were great.
People did when you weren't paying attention.
Oh, those were hilarious. So we somehow managed to pull this together, and the last person that I want to highlight for all of their contributions is Joanna. We would not. No, seriously.
No, don't do that.
Seriously. All right. Get out of the camera for a minute. Seriously, I'm going to talk about Joanna like she isn't here right now. seriously,
Don't do it.
this event would not have happened without her. The craziness that has happened with our life this year, moving to 2 different states, everything that's been going on with my military career and all those roller coasters and everything. The fact that we were able to not only move successfully during all the chaos, purchase a home.
I'll take credit for the move.
You do deserve credit for the home. You can come back now.
Okay, cool. I'll take credit for the move because we moved 3 times.
We did.
We moved from Massachusetts to
New
New
Jersey.
Jersey to the storage unit,
Yeah.
back to Rita's house, and then here.
And then here. So the fact that we were able to purchase a home and then make the home livable and then make the home work for the business and then on
make
top
the
of that,
home
then we had
ready for people.
ready for guests and everything.
That I'll take credit for.
It's remarkable what this woman does.
But everything else, no.
No, I'm super grateful to have you not only as my wife but as my business partner.
Maybe we should trade shirts. I know.
But seriously, this would not have happened without all of her legwork behind the scenes, a lot of which you guys will never see. And I wish I could have captured more of it, just with the emails going back and forth, coordinating everything. I mean, she just did so much. So even though a huge reason why we raised so much was because of you guys and the community and all the other creators and other companies, $7 a pop, sending us that huge package at the last minute.
They overnighted that package.
Overnighted that package. I did actually film a vlog that just didn't make the channel just because there was just too much going on. I didn't have time to edit it and everything. So just all the people who stepped up and helped us. But I wanted to recognize Joanna because everything went very seamlessly and smooth for the most part. I think we really didn't have any hiccups except for the people asking for feet pics.
I wouldn't have anything.
That was about it. Honestly,
I wouldn't have anything to do if they didn't send the stuff. So it's literally the community. It's not me.
I would say it's 95% the community, but I'm gonna give you.
Oh, I'll take 5%.
4.5%. I was gonna take 0.5%.
Oh, you can take 0.5%. Okay. You can take 0.5%.
I'll take 0.5%.
How about I give you one of my percentages?
You
want a full percentage?
I'll take a full percent. Can we round up? But seriously, guys, thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. We are so excited. I know the Toys for Tots people that we are coordinating with. They once again more work that Joanna's doing. She literally
Funko
has.
News Canada.
Well, you literally also have like $5,000 worth of toys in your car right now. Like it's crazy.
My boar car. There's literally nobody.
But the other thing too is it's not just all the work that goes into getting to the auction, it's after the auction too. Like Joanna coordinating shopping trips to make sure that we can get the best deals. Like you guys will see in our Kohl's video, like our money went so far because Joanna found the best sales possible. We actually ordered some toys off of
Funko News Canada messaged me and told me that they were having Walmart online sales. So I know, so we divided up the money because I know you guys like us shopping in the store, or else we would have only done most of the stuff online because there were such great sales and I just wanted the money to go further, so I did do some online trips for pickup, which you guys will see.
And some of the stuff we bought wasn't even available in the stores near us, so they're getting shipped to us at a good deal from the hubs and everything. But
yeah, some of the stuff wasn't even available for pickup. They wanted to ship it to us. I'm like, done.
It was like overnight, 2-day, 3-day shipping. We'll take it. But you guys will see all that later in the week and in upcoming videos and content. But once again, one last huge, massive thank you. You did an incredible job. I don't know if we'll be able to top this.
I do want to tell everybody, I don't know if you guys remember, so we are keeping 2/3 of the money, and 1/3 is going to Canada. So 1/3 of that money is already in Canada. It's divided between Josh, Funko News Canada, and Tristan and Melissa with Top Pops. They are going shopping. I think Josh already started, so they are splitting $8,000 of the money. So we are shopping for $16,000.
And thankfully, $8,000 American does go further in Canada.
Yeah, it's about $10,000 in Canadian.
If it was vice versa, then the money wouldn't be as strong. But $8,000 getting sent to Canada.
Yeah, so 8,000 went a little over 10,000, so that's amazing.
So you guys will see a big video from Tristan on the Top Pops channel.
And Josh recorded something, so I don't know who he's going to send it to. He might send it to both of us.
But I'm sure he's going to be posting clips on his Instagram, so please go follow Funko News Canada over on Instagram because that is his main content news source platform. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for everything. We are very much looking forward to 2025. We already have some items, as you guys saw in the bucket, saved for 2025, and God willing, we won't be moving again, at least in the next 12 months. We'll be here for a long time. So with that being said,
don't stop shooting till you score.
and we'll see you guys very soon.